Hello everyone, you are watching the YouTube station identification of one of New Bedford, Massachusetts resident YouTubers. I am the dude with the crazy Clooney do, and I'm here live in my basement. No, I'm not Ken Ober, and this is not MTV's Remote Control. I am Eric Lima, and you're watching WEML-TV, Channel 77, episode number 59 of the show. What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone has had a great and wonderful Valentine's Day. I know I did. Got some Chinese food for dinner yesterday and have some leftovers from it today. I feel great. But you know what? Let's kick it off with something really surprisingly. So here we go. Let me talk to you, dummies. Yeah. I want to talk about the WWE NXT Vengeance Day Wrestling Roundup. I usually try to do all my wrestling roundups weekly, but with a lot of stuff going on the weekend, between Power Rangers Dino Fury, we get the Elimination Chamber, with everything going on, I figured I would do a roundup for last night's NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day. If you heard that little catchphrase by now, you all, if you haven't watched it all by now, you should have. Shame on you missing on the pre-show. I know you all like, we don't want to watch the pre-show. We want to watch the whole thing. Well, as of yesterday afternoon, Eli Drake has now signed with NXT. Now he goes by the name of L.A. Knight. Not just an insult. That's just a fact of life. Dummy. Yeah. Settle down, dummies. Oh, I can't wait to see what L.A. Knight has in store for NXT. For NXT. I'm really excited about this. This was a great pay-per-view. I mean, top to bottom, the matchups were just totally awesome. It started out with Josiah Williams. If you don't know who he is, you gotta check him out on YouTube. Wrestle and Flow. This guy is setting serious bars, ladies and gentlemen. He knows how to set down some serious bars when it comes to rap. He's a good man. Gotta check him out. And he's very good at rapping, and he's just totally amazing. The young man's amazing. He's so awesome. Rapping about Valentine's Day, converging with Vengeance Day, and all that, which is really cool. And it kicked off with the Women's Dusty Cup final round. Ember Moon, Shotzi Blackheart versus the team of Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. I like Raquel a lot better than Reina. Anyways, and Raquel Gonzalez was a Reina because she knows how to. Oh my gosh, this was a heck of a matchup. This match could have gone either way, back and forth. Shotzi Blackheart taking risks. Ember Moon hit eclipse left and right, but unfortunately, in the end, Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez has won the matchup. Now they have a future WWE Women's Tag Team title shot in their back pockets. Now imagine, if you will, Nia Jax versus Raquel Gonzalez. You want to know how to get Raquel Gonzalez over? See if she can body slam Nia Jax. That's something for down the road, man. I tell you, it was a heck of a matchup. It was a heck of a matchup between Moon and Blackheart, Kai and Gonzalez, Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez, a women's tag team title shot. Or less, you can add them to Naomi and Lana. You got Shayna Baszler and Nia Jax. I know some unfinished business between Dakota Kai and Shayna Baszler. That could come into the forefront. So this is going to be very interesting to say the least. So and that will be something to see. That will be something. I think I want to see if we can try to tweet that and see if Raquel Gonzalez can body slam Nia Jax. I don't think I like to see it done. Personally. My hole. Anyways, so you got that. So they got their tag team title shot in the back pocket. The North American title match was next on the card. Johnny Gargano defending against Kushida. And while the Way was heading towards the ring, Austin Theory got kidnapped by Dexter Lumis. So I think Austin Theory is getting to be used as a bargaining chip, if you think about it. Austin Theory for a North American title shot. And I would not be surprised if the NXT TakeOver before WrestleMania. I don't know how that's going to work. Would be very interesting to say the least. And so Gargano decided, well, Austin Theory's not here. You two ladies find him. And so it was a heck of a matchup. Kushida had him, back and forth. This matchup could have gone either way, but in the end, Johnny Gargano did pick up the victory over Kushida. It seems like Dexter Lumis wants a shot at the North American Championship now. It'll be very interesting to see what happened. Then the three ladies getting ready for their triple threat match: Mercedes Martinez, Toni Storm, and the defending champ Io Shirai for their matchup, which was even crazy. I'll get to that. Then the men's Dusty Cup final, the MSK versus the GYV, Grizzled Young Veterans. This matchup could have gone either way. I mean, it's amazing about these two teams. And these two teams are a threat to any tag team championship. I mean, the Grizzled Young Veterans were the first ever NXT UK tag team champions before they got upset by Flash Morgan Webster and Mark Andrews for the gold. But I'll tell you one thing right now. I'll tell you one thing right now. You're going to see both of these teams contend for gold. Trust me on this one. I would not be surprised if the Grizzled Young Veterans go to Raw or SmackDown. I mean, I can see that. I can see that happening. But in the near future, I mean, think about it. Think about it. I mean, Zach Gibson knows how to cut a promo. Soon to be Liverpool's #1. Always that guy's always running his mouth. So, but so it's going to be very interesting to see, in this matchup. The matchup comes on either way, but MSK ended up becoming the Dusty Cup champions of 2021. I'll tell you, they made their debut. Was it 3 weeks ago? I'll tell you what, MSK's in a very impressive team. People love them, and let's see what happens. Get them against Lorcan and Birch and see what happens, man. It's going to be a very interesting fight, to say the least. And afterwards, Josiah Williams did a rap with Cameron Grimes, man. Cameron Grimes coming, and I can imagine what Cameron Grimes will be up to. I would not be surprised if Cameron Grimes, in a couple of weeks or so, will have a pretty lady in his corner. Don't know who that would be. But I would not be surprised with Kevin Grimes. You know, all that money, all that greenback, all that biscuit, all the biscuits. You never know. You never know. Big bucks, no whammies. Man never presses his luck, man. Let me tell you. Let's see what happens. Pete Dunne was getting ready for his matchup as Finn Balor for their main event matchup, which would be a masterclass fight. That's what I would say. Then we got the NXT Women's Championship on the line. Io Shirai to defend against Toni Storm and Mercedes Martinez. These ladies went all out. They went all out, and Io Shirai gotta find something to climb on to leap off of. Now, I'm telling you, Io Shirai is gonna be. It's like the female version of Jeff Hardy almost. Always want to take risks, man. Always want to go top, and she was crazy. She was crazy. Unless she's been watching Jimmy Superfly Snuka matches from back in the day, or trying to catch up. And I know she idolizes Rey Mysterio, and I think she saw Rey Mysterio leap off the cage, so that could be it. I tell you, Io Shirai, not only she's beautiful, she's an awesome champion, and she loves taking risks. She goes all out. Let me tell you, gotta respect Io Shirai. Gotta love Io Shirai. Io Shirai came out with the victory. I thought Mercedes Martinez was gonna. She's about that vicious. And Toni Storm. I think Toni Storm and Io Shirai will continue their feud. And I think Mercedes Martinez is gonna scale back a little bit. Let's see what happens. But all three of these ladies, awesome job. But Io has shown us why she is the female competitor and overall competitor of the year for 2020 for NXT. Io Shirai, man, she's another one to look at. She's another one to watch out for. A lot of rumors had that Io Shirai may take part in WrestleMania. That would be huge. I mean, imagine Io Shirai in WrestleMania. That would be all out. She's gonna go all out. Have her defend the title against Toni Storm. All out matchup, Iron Woman matchup. I don't know. Just make it happen. That's all I was saying. And then, as you know, by the afternoon, they saw LA Knight earlier on in the afternoon of that evening. Signed a contract with NXT. Yeah, dummies. Yeah, let me talk to you. And that's not an insult. That's just a fact of life. I can't, LA Knight. It's like Eli Drake. I can't wait to see what LA Knight is all about. Anyway, I watched him in Impact Wrestling as Eli Drake. He was part of the NWA as well. So, and he cuts excellent promos. When he interrupted Sam Roberts on Wade Ware was talking about how he lost the Intercontinental title. How his career started out, and then Wade Barrett's, and all of a sudden I heard a familiar voice, and I'm going, you got to be kidding me, right? And all of a sudden he showed, I'm like, oh my goodness, I was like, oh shoot, Eli Drake's in NXT, but he's known now as L.A. Knight with a K, you know. So I'm really excited about that. Finn Balor, Pete Dunne, NXT title was the main event. It was a lot of people. One person tweeted, I think it was Wild Boar or Triple H tweeted, this is a masterclass in wrestling. These two went at it. Joint manipulations, finger breaking, and all that. And these two gentlemen went at it. England versus Ireland. I mean, you're talking about probably one of the best matches ever. It could have been a great on the UK. It could have been in the main event in the US NXT UK TakeOver. But this is an NXT TakeOver here in the US. The world's eyes were watching on these two gentlemen. They were going at it like white on rice. Let me tell you something. I am just stoked about it, man. I'm just totally stoked, man. And it was a great matchup overall. But in the end, Finn Balor has won. But then Lorcan and Birch and Dunn decided to join in and attack Finn Balor. All three. And then the Undisputed Era came to his aid. Roderick Strong, Adam Cole, and Kyle O'Reilly. Bobby Fish might be still fighting an injury or something like that. I'm trying to recover from an injury. And in the end, Kyle O'Reilly made sure that Finn Balor was okay. The two have a respect for each other. And then the four of them stood in the ring, and they're about to do the Undisputed Era pose. But then, Finn Balor was holding the title. He's still recovering. Then Adam Cole super kicked Finn Balor. I was like, what the heck was that all about? And then Kyle O'Reilly's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And all of a sudden, right, come on, man. We're showing us some respect, man. We're trying to respect him. And all of a sudden, then Adam Cole ends up kicking Kyle O'Reilly. Roderick Strong's like, what the heck is going on around here? And Pat McAfee says, I was right all along. Adam Cole's a scumbag. We'll find out this Wednesday why Adam Cole did what he did. I think in the back of his mind, he wants to be the NXT champion. He's probably using O'Reilly, Strong, possibly Bobby Fish for that role. I don't know. It could be you could pull the Triple H power play, like an Undisputed, like Triple H did with Evolution. Same thing here with Undisputed Era. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens in this situation. So, and Adam Cole, if he's throwing his name in a hat in this, that means Karrion Kross will have to deal with him down the road as well. But I can see this. Karrion Kross survives the whole thing. Gets by Adam Cole. I think Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly may have a match at the NXT TakeOver versus WrestleMania, or will NXT be involved in WrestleMania? That'll be very interesting to see. A lot of people want to see NXT get involved in a WrestleMania. So, because we saw a little bit of that, the NXT title, Women's Championship on the line last year. Rhea Ripley defending against Charlotte, with Charlotte winning it. Edge has been watching this whole thing, so the NXT title could be a muck of a mess right now, because Santos Escobar tweeted that he wants the NXT Championship. If that's what it takes to get the Cruiserweight title off him, maybe that could be it. I don't know. Right? Santos Escobar wants a shot, but he's got to deal with Karrion Kross. You got Adam Cole super kicking Finn Balor. He probably wants a shot at it. And Edge is still have yet to make a decision of whether or not he wants to face Finn Balor or not. And Edge says, I heard that Edge wants to work with NXT. So this is going to be a very interesting situation, to say the least. And I'm just stoked. I'm just stoked to see what happens, man, because it is just crazy. This has been one of the craziest events ever so far. And it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So it's I don't know what to tell you. It's insane right now. And so this whole pay-per-view was insane. The NXT is going to be more insane this Wednesday. We'll find out what's happened this Wednesday. NXT. Now, usually I do the roundups, and NXT UK I'm probably going to have to watch later, because rumor has Thursday there's going to be snow. I don't know. They probably would want me to stay 1 to 3 inches of snow, but it will change over to rain around 7 from 7 o'clock, 9 o'clock, it would change on over. And the mall closes at 7, so I don't know if I'm going to stay or not. And I don't want the mall coughing up more money because they're trying to save money because of the time shortening up and all that good stuff. So it's rumor has it was supposed to start at 11 and then it would change over after 7 o'clock. So and it would go overnight to rain on Friday. So, but my father told me it might rain on Thursday. Well, it's going to rain tomorrow, definitely, because we're talking in the lower 50s tomorrow. That's as high it's going to be. We're high in the upper 40s, lower 50s, which is, I'll tell you one thing, that we wipe out most of the snow that we have here. So that's going to be something to. So if indeed, I have to miss NXT UK, I'll probably watch it at a later time, possibly Friday after I come home. Friday after I come home to prepare for SmackDown and all that. So that's something to. But I always give my roundup. So there's lots going on as I decided to talk about the NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day wrestling recap from last night. I figured get that out of the way, and that way I don't have too much to do because there's a lot going on. The Power Rangers Dino Fury premiere this Saturday. Right? And we got the Elimination Chamber coming up this Sunday. So Raw tonight, Raw and SmackDown will be the go-home show before Elimination Chamber. So the road to WrestleMania is getting rockier and rockier and rockier as we go along here. It's going to be crazy. It's like the road to WrestleMania to me is like the bumps that you drive on the cobblestone streets in Union Street in downtown New Bedford. That type of deal. So, yeah. And so that is it. He lied. I can't believe L.A. Knight. Settle down, dummies. Yeah. I'm really excited. Seriously, I am so excited about this. This is really day. So this week's got an active weather pattern. It depends on whether or not I stay late at stay late on Thursday. Thursday is around 33 degrees. That's the highest, so that could be the reason why too. So it's going to be something to. It's going to be very interesting to look at and see what happens. I don't know, and I'll be honest with you. I don't want to be around that mall when it snows, man. That's my honest opinion. We'll see what happens though. We'll see. We got lucky. We were supposed to get some snow yesterday, but we didn't, thank goodness. And we were supposed to get some snow tomorrow, but it's all going to be in the rain, man. So I am thanking God about that. So, and I found out that Gene's Seafood will be for Haven will be open up March the 3rd. So to me, that would be, let's see, that's a Wednesday, I believe. I'm looking at my calendar right now because Wednesday, yeah, I'd be Wednesday. It's halfway because my birthday's on a Saturday, and I hope it doesn't snow on a Saturday. I like for that to be my day off. I want to have that day off. That's thing. Or else somebody owes me a vacation. I need to get a vacation soon. So okay. That's all the time we have here. Episode 59 of WEML TV. 70 channel 77. I can't believe almost 60 episodes already, and we're in the second month of February. We're halfway through February. We've got today's the 15th of February. 13 more days till February is over, and add 19 more days of winter, and we have 32 days left of winter. Thank God. I know a lot of people say, "Oh, don't say that." Well, guess what? I'm believing. All right. I'm believing that we're going to have a decent spring. I mean, there has been a lot. And also next month will be 1 year since we got hit with a quarantine order. Imagine that. This pandemic, it's still going on. So because the pandemic's still going on, you're looking at my first birthday under the pandemic this year. So that will be something to have, and I think the pandemic has really hit a lot of things, so we'll see what happens on this lovely day. All right, I'll see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you in episode number 60. Peace and love, and stay safe out there. I know people in Texas have been dealing with the snowstorms. Stay safe out there, guys. Peace.